Hello guys, you are on to the Silver Media. Follow this channel so you get more of music talk. Today we'll be discussing about Asake, Ololade Asake, the YBNL artist, the only artist that is making the wave right now. So I'm wondering how this guy is always on the top, particularly Apple Music. So then I have these 5 simple reasons why things I feel is what is making way for him. So now I think the first one is uniqueness. So when I talk about uniqueness, we're trying to come from the way he does his things, the dressing, the sound. You all should agree that his sound is just different from other artists. Yeah, Asake is just incomparable, and that is why you can't mistake him with any other artist. Aside from the crazy stuff, Asake has shown the music listening as everyone that is just exceptional. Right from his sound, like I said earlier, it's been very different. So you can see another Rema from Ruga, like those two guys were on this, like they get something in common. Ruga and Rema, the Indian tune, whatever. So the same thing as Sheyi Vibes and C.I. Blaze. They also have something in common. They might not be totally the same thing, but at least they have something in common, you guess. But Asake is Asake. There's no other artist you can compare with him. Asake is just Asake. So that is one thing we call the uniqueness. So it's part of what is giving him the sports, the reach. So the second point here, I think, the management. Wow. So if you want to talk about the management, Empire and YBNL Nation. YBNL Nation, but the Empire, the foreign record label. Though Asake is not the only artist under Empire, we have a lot of artists, various artists on Empire as well. Even Fireboy can't battle him on the top spot of the Happy Music or any other stores. Asake is beating everyone, including his boss Olamide, the top stars in the game, Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido. So Asake has been beating every one of them as now, dropping this sound with Burna Boy, Olamide, the solo, Terminator, every other singles. YBNL is one label that they are very good at managing artists. They know how to push, when to reach and when to draw back. So YBNL, they have that uniqueness. Then when we talk about Empire, I think Empire comes from the angle of distribution. So they are very good at how to manage artists and how to distribute their artists and how to make their artists get some exposure. Empire will come in the likes of international sales, international reach. So that is where Empire comes in. So this point is very valid because the management is part of what is giving Asake this fame and everything. So management is part of it. Okay, if you feel like if Asake is not under any of these two labels, we will still go or we will still be the top artist. No, that won't be the case. We've known Asake for a very long time before Olamide signing. Where was he? No. So right now that he's under these two labels, he's getting the attention. So that is just it. The third point is Olamide's influence. We are going to analyze how Olamide has influenced Asake positively. Before Olamide met Asake, Asake has dropped like 2 songs. If I don't even remember the title of those songs, but I know 2 or more songs rather. You all know the title of the songs, and we have all listened to those songs, and the songs make sense. Very similar to this recent one that we've been craving for, that we've been dying for. So he's been releasing similar songs like that, but he is not topping anything. Even top 100, then Asake should be around like mostly 20, sometimes 15. But now he's number 1 every time, number 1. So you can just attest that Olamide's influence is part of what is making Asake who he is today. We all know Olamide's strength in the music industry. It's more like weighing the likes of Davido, Wizkid, and co. So Olamide it's in that caliber of artist. If you are not getting along, you are not mingling with Wizkid, you can try to be with Davido, Burna Boy, or Olamide. if you want to go far in the music industry. So that is what is helping Asake. Olamide at the point he said he wants to make Asake his retirement plan. So what Bado meant by retirement plan is because Olamide has been saying himself his music game, like people are not really putting much attention to him again, not like back days when he's dropping and they do all this turn up, all this stuff. Especially in the Nigerian music industry, like things get brought to us mostly. We will always get tired about it, so that's just why Olamide just decide to do follow up with Asake. So you can just get the fact that Asake is another version of Olamide. So he's just pushing all the efforts on Asake. That is just it. And Bado at some point he made it clear to everyone that he wants to make Asake his retirement plan. Now let's move to number 4. The 4th point is his target audience. Okay, what do I mean by target audience? Target audience, like when you want to do advertisements, so your target audience should be who you are expecting to patronize your business. So Asake now, his target audience is what is giving him that fame. Asake is just like a complete artist that the streets would like to vibe to his song, and also the big boys in the town, they also want to vibe to his song because it's just artists of everyone. Compare Asake to the likes of Buju, Omale and the rest. Their music are not getting enough attention in the streets. You can't just see this street nigga to be listening to Buju. No, things are not done that way because they are not getting to understand what Buju is saying. Their audience are more like big boys. So if you come down to the level of Portable, his fan base are purely streets. Portable music, they are not appealing to the big boys. Asake is just a complete artist that he carries the streets and top people in the town together around. So that is what is giving me the buzz. So even when Asake wants to release a song, definitely it will sell because everyone wants to listen to it, everybody. So that's just the two basic category of the music listeners in Nigeria. We have the street and the posh. So that's just Asake has the two. And the last but not the least is his release strategy. About the release strategy, I would like to, I don't know, maybe it is his management, maybe those behind him are the one giving him the guideline on how to do things, but Asake is doing everything perfectly. His release strategy is very mad and impressive. Okay, Asake used TikTok most time to penetrate his music by releasing snippets. So anytime Asake release snippet, you will see ladies and guys joining TikTok and making videos of the snippets, doing some creativity stuff and that. So as that being, they are pushing him in one way or the other. They are pushing Asake to the highest level. So everyone is anticipating for the song. That is working out for Asake, and he has realized that, and he keep utilizing that. So that is why Asake will still be Asake. I hope you agree with this point that these are the 5 major reasons why Asake is always topping the music industry, like the charts, most especially Apple Music top 100 in Nigeria. So guys, if you like my content, you like my topic, you like this video, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I beg you. Kindly like my video and don't forget to drop a comment. It goes a long way. Thank you.